There won't be party favors.
There won't be room to dance.
But you sure will have a big time.
That's the party in my pants.
Oh, come on now, Sal. So what? I misunderstood you. I thought it went, well, look, we're here for Jim Caruso's Cast Party tribute show. I think it's just wonderful that my wonderful friend Jim has this great party. Oh, if you folks to know about it, you'll know all about it by the end of tonight's show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Jim Caruso's Cast Party has been this ongoing thing here in New York City for quite a while now, and I thought the best thing to do would be to pay tribute in song and witty patter. So, David, whenever you're ready.
The only patter I want to hear is the patter of your feet going out the door.
I go to Cast Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. I go to Cast Party all the time, party all the parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Hey, and you know what time it is? It's time to ask that musical question. They say that neon lights are bright on Broadway. And the answer is people who need meeple. You're the luckiest people in the world. You watch my show week after week, even though my rhymes are weak. 'Cause I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the earth. No! Business I know. No, why can't you get those happy feelings? Jim Caruso Cast Party feelings. Jim Caruso's Cast Party is the star-studded, spectacular gathering we love, 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 Jim Caruso's Cast Party. Yeah! 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 But those charts cost me a fortune. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, I have to, pardon me. Well, never mind all that. Come on, everyone, let's get ready to cast party like it's 1999. To the magic door. Woo!
Good evening and welcome to Cast Party. Please welcome your host, Jim Caruso.
If the nightingales could sing like you, they'd sing much
sweeter than they do, 'cause you brought a new kind of love to me. Play. If the same name brought me dreams of you, I'd wanna dream my whole life through, 'cause you brought a new kind of love to me. I tell you, I'm a king, you're a queen. But underneath it all, you're a girl, and me, I am a man. I'd hope and pray my whole life through if I could hurry home to you, 'cause you brought a new kind of love to me.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, today we're sitting here at the fabulous nightclub Birdland with Mr. Jim Caruso. And Jim Caruso, yes, that's,
Hello. Look, it's Ken of That's Kentertainment.
yes. But we're here to talk about Jim today. Now, Jim has a fabulous evening here called Cast Party. We're going to get to that in a moment. But first, we're going to talk to Jim a little bit about Jim.
Can you add applause later?
We already did. So Jim, before we get into how you became this sort of, well, God, I want to call you like a nightclub, impresario here, practically.
That always sounds like I should be wearing some kind of a hat with beads and stones and rubies.
Well, we can get that too.
Maybe get that
Get
later.
one of those, Sal. Thank you. Get one. No. So anyway, so now your background, your history, because you're a cabaret man yourself.
Dear God. Yeah, that is a lot of my background, yeah. I moved here to New York City from Dallas, Texas, and I was with a vocal trio called Wise Guys. And we were all over the country doing all kinds of great things, playing jazz clubs and cabarets and as an opening act for a lot of celebs. And that's actually what physically brought me to New York, even though I'd always wanted to live here my whole life.
I'd like to speak for many minutes about cabaret as an oeuvre. Which is French. Oeuvre. Now, I just have to tell you that I've been singing in clubs. You know this. You know the story. I've been singing in clubs for a very long time. I started in my early 20s, which was like 4 or 5 years ago. And but this year actually is my 25th anniversary in the cabaret world, the cabaret industry. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Actually, if you put all the hours that I've worked back to back, it only ends up about 2-3 weeks. But
When you host this evening, Cast Party, you are able to, you get like the up-and-comers in the cabaret world. You have some of the, the greats of the cabaret world, and you're able to really spot too, like who some of the talent is in here because of your background.
Well, yeah, I mean, what I love so much is the mix of so many Broadway people now, and theater people, and club singers, and jazz players. And now that we're at Birdland, I'm really looking forward to having more players, guitar players, sax players, all that stuff involved in our night, to really branch out and hear different kinds of music.
You say he's so smart, the kind of guy that acts so right. His future looks good, babe. He's got it all planned just right. He can tell you all about his world, the length, the girth, and height. But he don't know about us last night. Yeah.
Cast Party's had a couple of different locations around the city. It's
Really? Really? I had not noticed that.
For those of you living in Kabul, no, can we cut that?
No, it's been exhausting. And we've finally found a home, Toto. Yeah, we started at an unnamed hellish room. Actually, it was a great room. I shouldn't say that. Okay, I did.
This place has been named after you, and I guess you must be very proud about this. Well. Actually, it's on right now. I'm not even watching myself. I'm here instead. Now, are you having a fun time?
Great time. Was fantastic. Everybody was incredible, really.
And now, what brought you here tonight?
Thank you.
Well.
I have not applied more makeup. Lipstick stayed on.
to be with the legendary Miss Leslie Gore. How you doing tonight?
I couldn't be better, thanks. Great to be here.
You know, what did you think of that sword show over there?
Well, you know, she started with sirloin and ended up with tartar.
It was very nice, very festive. I'm digging the gorilla.
Woo, woo, woo. Place looks great. I like the rugs on the wall, very classy.
Can't wait to come here after shows.
Yeah.
Have the music start so we can dance a little bit, you know? Yeah.
It's a great ambiance. There's a great feeling in this room.
Great party. Now that I'm drunk, I don't mind the huge paintings of animals on the walls. I think it's great.
Fantastic.
Little weird, but it's great.
It was a great room where we started Cast Party. They just kind of slammed our doors on us and to put together a Broadway review, which of course closed in about a month. And then we moved to the fantastic Ars Nova Theater.
One more try. Whoever gets to get another try. Whoever gets to sing the big reprise. Tell me, please.
They really helped me out because we were, not only was I doing Cast Party, but I was booking a lot of Broadway and cabaret performers in their acts, their nightclub acts. So I had 13 different acts that were totally without a home, that had hired publicists and had put shows together and taken out ads in magazines that were really screwed. Can you say screwed? Oh, yeah. They were screwed. And so Ars Nova Theater was one of the places that helped me out. They were like angels. Between the Ars Nova, the Triad Theater, the West Bank Cafe, those places saved all of our, hello, they're setting up here at Birdland, saved our collective asses when the other place slammed their doors. So Ars Nova invited us to come do Cast Party there for a month, which was a blast.
Welcome to Cast Party! This opening number we have rehearsed for minutes and minutes. I can't tell you the time we spent. We are so happy to have you here. Oh, good Lord, we're happy to be at the Ars Nova Theater. How pretty is this? Once you're down, they say. Once you're out to stay. No one tells you you can get right up and you can start all over with a second chance.
They were wonderful to work with. Then we went to a fantastic space called the Pink Room at Club Black. Stephen Minicello again came to our rescue, and that was really fun.
Hello. It's like looking in a mirror.
This is the way I wanted it to stay all night. But Jim and Billy fought me.
But it blinds the performer's eye.
They said they'd be dizzy. Are you dizzy? Yes, okay.
Nobody knows you. When you're down and out, in your pocket, not one penny, and your friends, well, you haven't any.
I wanted to get dressed up in celebration of your first time in the Pink Room, and here we are, right? It's so exciting. Oh, I can't see my lyrics. Billy, what do I do? Can I lift this up? Spread a little bit of joy, roll it out in a baking pan, and serve with a goofy grin. If you spread a little happy heat, show you meet, we'll entreat you to come in. You don't know the difference between righteous and wrong. Go and spread a little joy till you learn this song.
Here I am, St. Valentine, my bags are packed on first in line. Don't forget me, Romeo and Juliet, me flight, sing sparrow, give me fat boys, famous Sarah, give me that thing called
And we finally found what I pray to God, knock on Bosendorfer 9-foot concert grand piano. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that. We're at Birdland, which is where I hope I'm here when I'm 115, which is in 4 more days.
But see, now that says something about Cast Party, that everybody wants to, help out and make sure this thing, thrives, because you had some of the best talent in here. I mean, well, tell about some of the great talent you've had here.
Well, you've been here for a lot of it. We've had, the combinations of people is just Monday night, this past Monday, Broadway legend Betty Comden, who with her late, very great partner, Adolph Green, wrote little things like Singing in the Rain and On the Town. She sang, Betty Comden sang on our very indoor-outdoor carpeting here. She sang 100 Easy Ways to Lose a Man from Wonderful Town, which was thrilling. The crowd went just bananas. It was great. You were here.
You guys, I have such a special treat. And I know I say that a lot, but this is no kidding. This is so lovely for me. As I told you, Betty Comden's here in the front row, and she is going to do a number for us.
This is very exciting for me. Maybe I'll get a job. Girls, are you constantly bothered by the cloying attention of the male sex? Well, I have a solution for you. Just get Ruth Sherwood's new bestseller, 100 Easy Ways to Lose a Man. Chapter 1. Now, the first way to lose a man. You've met a charming fellow and you're out for a spin. The motor fails and he just wears a helpless grin. Don't bat your eyes and say, what a romantic spot we're in. Just get out of the car, crawl under it, and say it's the gasket, and fix it in 2 seconds flat with a bobby pin. One way to lose a man. He takes you to the baseball game. You sit knee to knee. He says the next man up at bat will bunt. You'll see. Don't say, ooh, what's a bunt? This game is too hard for little me. Just say, bunt! Are you nuts? There's not out too many on base or left-handed batter coming up. You walk right into a triple play the way they did in the 3rd game of the World Series in 1923. The sure way to lose a man.
That was, well, I'd say kind of historic.
It was historic, but we've had a lot of those nights. The night Liza Minnelli came in, I guess it was like 2 nights after she had announced her divorce from David Guest, the charming David Guest. She came in for Billy Stritch's show, which I had booked into that room, and stuck around till the wee hours of the morning for Cast Party and got up and sang. And you did an interview with her. You were one of the only interviews she did. It just scoop.
And I loved the show.
Scoops Kleiber.
And then, of course, she came back, and then she did a couple of songs, which were great.
Yes, I'd like to dedicate this to Whitney. I'm teasing you.
I was like, I lost you.
You thought I wasn't, right? Imagine how she feels when she hears your song. Listen, I'm gonna stay well so you don't write a song about me.
That was such a great night at the Ars Nova. It was right after the Academy Awards. We were talking and dishing about the Academy Awards on stage, and she was in the front row and she said, "Excuse me, I hosted the Academy Awards," and she kind of got up and did a song, but then also did her opening number that Candor and Ebb wrote for her when she hosted the Academy Awards in, was it 73, maybe? 76, really?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't born yet. I haven't even, oh dear.
But, so she did Oscar, which is the song that she opened the Oscars, just right there with Billy Stritch, who knows everything in the world. That was scary that he actually knew that song.
This was written for me to sing on the Oscars in 1973 by Candor and Ebb.
We're just gonna do what we know.
Oscar. Everybody loves you, Oscar. Everybody wants you, Oscar. You're the light of our eyes. Boy, don't you love it? You're the plum performer's covet. You're the summit, comma, consummate prize. Your glamour glows on, though you haven't any clothes on. Everybody wants to get you, grab you, hug you, hold you tight, and be the one who say, at least I got my way. And look who's going home with Oscar tonight. Everybody wants to get the celebrated statuette, see those shivering knees, and may I have the envelope, please? And then that famous piece of biz, rip, and the winner is 14.5 inches in height, but every half inch is dynamite. I wanna get you, grab you, hug you, hold you tight, and be the one to say, oh, see am I, and look who's going home with Oscar, talking about Oscar, heading home with Oscar. Tonight, yeah.
As long as we're talking about Billy, we should mention that Billy is sort of the in-house piano guy.
Yeah, he's the piano god. Oh, he would love you for that. He's certainly the musical director of Cast Party, and Billy and I have been friends for 20-some years. We go all the way back to Texas, when he wore big, huge red glasses, and had a group called Montgomery Plant and Stritch, and I was so jealous of them. They were so brilliant, and now I'm so unbelievably thrilled that he's with me on this.
Listen, I have to tell you something. I went to see last night Billy sing with Christine Ebersole, who is so genius and such a brilliant actress and such a great musician. And he's the best musician I've ever met.
We'll go strutting, we'll go a-strutting, and there'll be nothing too good for you.
I will dress you in silks and satin, in the latest Paris styles, and the blues you'll be forgetting, there'll be no fretting, just nothing but smiles. Come along with me, that's the place. Don't be a fool. Come along, come along. There's a boat that's leaving soon for New York. Come along with me. That's where we belong. That's where we
And then in addition to some of these amazing people that you've had there, there's some of the new up-and-comers.
Oh, that's been the best. Kids that are literally right off the plane that come in. A girl came in the other night from Ottawa who'd never sung in New York, never been to New York, and she'd been reading about Cast Party. So she came in and sang so great. Her name is Selena. And Selena Stucco. She sang so great. She killed, and she had tears streaming down her face when it was over because the audience went wild. And she looked at me and she said, "This was my New York debut. It killed me. It was just the best. It's the best to be able to be a part of somebody's, you know, history like that. It's really thrilling."
Yeah. How did it all begin? Oh, if you only knew the years of hopes and dreams and never mind. Never saw Stars Born?
So tell me, what happened to you for the... We're changing this. So, what happened to you for the last 4 weeks?
Oh my God, well, I've been out of town, I've been in Philadelphia, I've been in Chicago, I've been in Milan. Well, not really in Milan, I wish I was. Wouldn't that be...
You lied?
Yeah, but I'll tell you, what has happened to me is not as exciting as it happened with your hair.
Ah! I'm so glad you mentioned it!
What a fabulous... How could you not
I love the new hair!
This is Cast Party. You're about to see some of the best singers in town, and others.
Who does Britney Spears?
We know who she is.
Do we?
Well, not personally,
Oh.
but maybe soon. Brittany, if you're watching, I still love you, darling. It's over. You said, I like Justin better? Well, all right, Brittany.
Oh my God!
Well, I'm not going to start rumors. I'm just saying how it is.
Are you into her?
Am I what?
Into her.
Am I into her? Not anymore. Justin took that place, but that's all right. He's gone too. Upward and onward. That's what I always say.
What do you mean? Are you straight?
Mia, what a question to ask me.
What'd you say your name was again?
Ken.
Ken, another FAG in the house.
That's right. I think they're saying you're a fox there, Mia. I think you have some fans on the side here.
Yeah.
Yeah, some fans. Some fans over here. Must have heard your record, number 5.
Anyway. To make a long story short.
Sorry, fellas.
I didn't know that. If I knew that, I would be with you for a long time ago.
Oh, well, hey. Just have a fun night at Cast Party, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, Ken.
Well, thanks, Jim. And I'll be performing here soon, too. Yeah, watch this. Nobody comes next week.
Silence.
Like,
I'm falling for you.
you'll know it didn't happen overnight. Okay, I won't sing this. Okay. Look, we try here, people. It's entertainment. All right.
It's Kentertainment.
Exactly.
Entertainment.